Bartimaeus. Luke chapter 19, verses 28 through 40. I strolled up the road with the rest of the disciples, but I think I stumble now more than I did when I was blind. A fever took my sight when I was 3. Jesus restored it last week. A huge black spot circles overhead. Matthew, what is that? He looks up and answers flatly.
It's an eagle.
Is that the same eagle that Isaiah talked about? We'll mount up with wings like eagles?
Yes,
He glances at the bird again.
I suppose it is.
I watch the beautiful creature until I trip on a rock and my attention is drawn to the road. A colorful plant catches my eye. I pluck it and show it to Matthew. What is this?
A flower.
He hardly glances my way. Mary Magdalene comes up on my other side.
Don't pay attention to him. He always has his nose in books. He probably doesn't notice half the things you see.
Matthew glares at me.
I'm trying to listen to Jesus. I don't want to miss anything.
Mary smiles and shakes her head. I touch the petals of the flower. A mist of a picture forms in my mind. I think I remember giving my mom one of these just before I got sick. She takes it from my hand.
I'm sure she'd treasure it. This is a lily.
She points out to the field beside us.
And that is wheat.
I look at the tall grass. Like the wheat we eat? I thought it was tiny seeds.
Just like the wheat we eat, the seeds at the top are threshed and saved. The long stems are gathered to burn.
I used to help my mother braid grass for the fire. It was something I could do. We round the corner, and a small village comes into view. What is that?
That's Bethany, and Bethpage just beyond it.
Bethpage and Bethany. I know those names. Jerusalem is close.
Just over the hill.
Will we go there? I stop, and Thaddeus bumps into me. Watch it! That's the problem. I'm trying to watch everything. My eyes follow the road until it gets lost in the tents at the top of the mountain. Why all the tents?
That's everyone coming to Jerusalem for Passover.
I can be part of Passover. I can see the temple. I could go in. I've never been in the temple. I grab her arm. What's it like, Mary? Her laugh brightens her face.
It's beautiful, glorious, humbling, and horrific all at once. The stones are so perfectly cut, and they rise to heaven. But
She sighs and stares up the hill.
all the animals for the sacrifice, it's hard to watch them. To see them go in, knowing the price they pay for our sin.
We step into the back of the crowd following Jesus. How will I know what to do?
That one I can't answer. Ask one of the men later this evening. They'll help you.
I don't get a chance to talk with Thomas until the next day. We sit on a low wall by the edge of town. He tries to explain it all to me. So, first the bath in the mikveh?
No. First you have to certify that you haven't become unclean by touching a dead body or other things.
What other things?
Nothing you have to worry about, traveling with Jesus. After the mikveh, we go up the hill to the temple.
Wet? Isn't that messy? I try to imagine hundreds of people stepping down into the water, then coming out and walking up the hill. If it rains, can everyone skip the mikveh?
No.
He sighs and pauses.
The water has to be running, but in the ground.
I fight back tears. How do you keep track of it?
I learned everything little by little when I was a child.
He puts his arm around my shoulder.
No one imagined you would ever need to know them. We'll help you.
Jesus sits on the wall beside us. I need you to go across to Bethpage. As you enter the village, you'll see a donkey and a colt tied to a wall. Take them, and bring them to me. If anyone asks what you're doing, tell them the Lord needs them." I follow Thomas across the road. "Does he always ask you to do stuff like this?" He chuckles.
We never know what he's going to ask us to do.
Just as he said, the donkeys are tied by the door. I run my fingers through the colt's mane. How did he know? He huffs his sweet breath in my face. "I don't know what he plans for you, but we can trust it will be good." I untie the rope, and a man sitting nearby asks, "What are you doing?" Thomas looks at me and freezes. I smile. "The Lord needs her." "Are you Jesus' disciples? Take them." I take the donkey's rope in one hand and the colt's in the other. "Does it always work out, just like he says?" Thomas is silent for a while, then whispers,
Yes, I suppose it does.
Dig deeper. Hope in the Prince of Peace on page 115. The Lord opens the eyes of the blind. The Lord raises those who are bowed down. The Lord loves the righteous. Psalm chapter 146, verse 8.